Hey YouTube, J. Thompson Fishing back at you. I just want to go and take a few minutes to go and post this video for y'all. Tonight, my video is going to be over a Mystery Tackle Box unboxing. I already have it open here, as you can see. Mystery Tackle Box. I love this thing. You can't go wrong with them. Alright, I do have my friend next to me here, Billy the Bass. I don't know if you guys seen this thing yet or not, but these things are awesome. It's more of a vintage piece, I think. It actually came out, I think, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But this thing I've been trying to get my hands on for a while, and my battle from work actually found one and surprised me with it about a year ago. So I'm actually just want to do a shout out to him. Thank you for that. If you're watching this video, I do appreciate it. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into these baits here and go ahead and get this started here for y'all. All right, YouTube, so here we go. Got my first bait up, which is the Strike King Rodent. It's a creature bait, more like a crawfish bait. These things are pretty cool. If you don't use them, I would definitely recommend them, okay? So let me pop one open here and we'll show you what it looks like here, all right? This actually has a coffee and a salt scent to it, which is unique. These are more of like a green pumpkin and a red flake in there. I haven't actually used this actually brand yet of the Strike King by Kevin Van Dam, but these actually look awesome. They actually have the big pincher claws here, if you can tell here, and also the little appendages here at the end too. So that's what actually draws that bass in to come up and strike this bait. Nice thing about this, you can do a Texas style rig to it, so you can make it weedless, and that's really all you need to go out there and catch those big bass. So if you guys aren't using these things, I would recommend them, just because it's more of like a beaver style bait, or like I said, a creature bait. These things are a must. All right. Next up, we have Sweet Spot Tackle. These here, these are just like your little small paddle tail swim baits. They're about 2.5 inches, I would say. And again, this is going to be more of like a green pumpkin here with a little bit of black flake in there. If you guys aren't using these things, you need to get your hands on some of these too. What's unique about this one, just looking at it, it actually has this ribbed action going down the middle here. So you can actually make your bait weedless. So you can actually throw these around logs, down trees, weeds, anything like that. You can actually get in there and get those bass, okay? And why it's called a paddle tail, obviously you can see the tail, it actually goes back and forth, hence the word paddle tail swim bait. So again, these are pretty sweet. I haven't actually thrown one that small. Usually I throw about a 4 inch or 3.5. So these are a little bit smaller than I'm used to, but hey, you know, I'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario, you can use those for possibly catch smallmouth instead of largemouth bass. So we'll give it a shot here. All right. Next up, these things I've been trying to get my hands on for a long time here. These things are the 10,000 fish Shikashi bug. These are amazing, okay? So with these here, I'm gonna pop them open here and just show you. You can actually use these as a Ned rig. These things come in this color here. These are more like the red. It's actually, I guess you call it like a two-faced color. It's red on one side with some red flakes, and then it's like a blue, kind of like dark purple on the other side, which makes these things cool. Let me take one out here and show you. They're actually really stretchable, so you can actually see all those different ribs right there. This here, you want to fish a Ned rig, but with it having all those different appendages here like that, those little rib actions, it displaces a lot of water, and what that does is it draws the fish in. So with this here being a Ned rig, you would fish it just like this, with the Ned rig bouncing off the bottom, and all that, every time it hits the bottom, that little action back here with this tail is going to set those bass off, and that's what actually makes this thing so unique, and how stretchable it is. These things are really soft too. It does say to actually keep these in the original plastic, which is here. You don't want to store them with any other soft plastics because they can discolor or ruining your bait. And being that these are about $6-7 a pack of 6, you don't want to ruin them. Okay, so just take the time and do your baits right and do yourself right by storing your baits properly. Okay, because if not, you're just gonna be right back out the store wasting more money. And nobody likes to waste money, so I definitely try to take pride in how I store my soft plastics. All right, next up, I got 2 more. The first one is a Vexen Deep Thud. This is going to be just a square bill crankbait. As you see there, it does have a nice little rattle on it. Makes it unique. This is more like a says game fish or a bass color. It's going to be kind of like dark and then lightens up as you go down the bait, which pretty cool. I love square bills just because you can throw them pretty much any time of the year. But during the winter time, which it is here, you just want to go ahead and throw them a little bit, or reel them in a little bit slower. Just take your time with the bait. But I'm actually looking forward to throwing that this year as well. If not, here in the spring/summertime too. Okay. The last bait that we have up here is the Z-Man. It's the original chatterbait. This is actually the Elite series of that chatterbait series here. What makes this one unique and why it's the Elite is because it offers a 5/0 hook, and I think it's a even more durable, more stronger hook. But this is actually the bluegill color in a 3/8 size, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. You can actually fish this and actually throw it a lot further. But this one, just the colors on it in itself are unique. It does really actually look like a bluegill, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if y'all can see that there. Got that blue, dark purple color. Pretty awesome. So again, if you guys aren't throwing these, go and get your hand on one of these and give it a shot, because now you can throw these during the winter, during the summer, pretty much any time that you want to draw those bass in, because that's what that metal piece does on the front. It actually knocks against the head of the swim jig here and causes the chatter, and that's what causes all the commotion to bring that bass in. So with that said, that is my video over my Mr. Tackle Box. If you guys haven't got some of these, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Go ahead and get one. Give it a shot. You can do a promotion for the first time. It's like $5, have it sent to your door. If you don't like it, you can cancel the membership after that, okay? I love these things because you get a different baits every month, and they also send you stuff that you may not be comfortable throwing, and that you can actually give it a shot and go out there and try something new while you're on the water. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. Again, Jay Thompson Fishing. Me and Billy is about to hang out. Maybe post another video for y'all tonight, depending on how much time I got. But I want to say thank you again. Jay Thompson Fishing, signing out.